YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing week so far and a great start to your day. So today I want to go ahead and talk about something that I've been thinking about wanting to do this year, which is purchase a new lens. And I had a perspective of going with a wider lens, but without all the crazy distortion. After a lot of back and forth, I landed on the Sony 20mm 1.8. I'm super stoked to have received this lens. I was looking at the 16mm as well, but I just think that the 20mm 1.8 is just the way to go for me. I did have 16-35 f4. This Zeiss lens has been amazing and I've had it for a very long time and I've loved it. But when wanting to go ahead and move over to like a prime lens, if I went 16, then it might be a little bit too wide and it'll be a little bit hard to use for me, because even when I use this one, I always, zoom in a little bit, just so I think they get that perfect perspective that I really enjoy seeing. So I think this was the best move. I did hear it had some issues, but I think that's the whole beauty about purchasing a new lens, is just growing with it, learning its pros and cons, and how you can use it for your everyday hustle. Sony's packaging has always been pretty minimal. I'm not mad about it. I mean, the first thing you get is the paperwork. No one cares about that. Then the lens hood, and finally the lens itself. This thing is pretty sexy. It feels pretty light, and I'm pretty stoked to have this, hooked up to the A7 IV. So here's the thing. I've used the 24mm and I use the 16mm. Beauty of it is that I have the 16-35 1.4, where I'm able to go ahead and test different focal lengths of which one I liked more. Everybody's probably saying, why didn't you get the 16-35 2.8? Because that lens is anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500 or used $1,500, $1,800. I was actually able to find this lens for a really good deal at Best Buy in open box. Everybody knows Best Buy open box is the way to go. If you can get an excellent condition, why not, and save that money. It's nice to know that I'm able to test those focal lengths with a zoom lens that I already have, and then make my decision of which one I enjoyed the most. It goes to when I had it in 16, right, and I shot this wide, I kind of always zoomed in a little bit. And when I had it at 24, I always dialed it back a little bit. But again, I think that 20 is just that sweet spot for the way I like how my images come out. I'm super stoked to be using this lens. The 20mm, I actually have it on the camera right now, and I really like the way that everything is framed up to be. I like the form factor having this on the A7 IV, but I haven't really put it to the test of leaving my home and actually just shooting around with it, taking some photos in downtown, or just because right now weather is amazing here in Denver. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's beautiful. The seasons are changing right now. So I think it's a great opportunity to take this lens out and really put it to the test. And I'm the kind of person that I like to pack light. So when it comes to actually going to take photos, I am not gonna go ahead and just grab 4 or 5 lenses and take them all with me to go ahead and shoot. I think that is ridiculous, especially when you're just doing it for fun. I find it more fun just taking that one lens, being able to move around a lot more, and that's why I've always enjoyed prime lenses so much. That depth of field, it's also kind of like a game of being able to learn about your lens and how to use it. I really do believe that this is gonna be that one lens that does live on my camera, because I'll be able to vlog, do wide angle shots, and just have tons of fun with it. So I'm super excited to have a lens this sharp, this light with the camera, and provide, that aperture of 1.8. The reviews have been great online, but there's some people that still complain, and a lot of hype behind the 16mm. This is gonna be the one that my newfound love. But we're gonna go ahead and put it to the test and see how that is. So stay tuned for that video. And by the way, if you guys currently are using the 20mm right now and it's one of your go-to lenses, comment down below and make sure to hit that like button so we can go ahead and talk about it in the comments. In the next video, we'll go ahead and talk about how my experience was actually using this lens in the mountains and snapping some photos. So make sure to go ahead and subscribe and stick around for that next video to come out, where you guys get to see what my experience was using this setup. So pretty much that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for that next video where we talk about my experience using this Sony 20mm 1.8 with the Sony A7 IV. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.